Righty. Hello to all the viewers that were here prior to 2 o'clock. Um, man, do we have a stream for you guys today? I'm wearing my glasses because I hit the mic. I'm wearing my glasses because I forgot my lashes. So hopefully you guys are okay with the new look. But we got some interesting stuff for you today. We have a lot of packages. We got approximately 12. Arcane, hey, what's up? We have 12 packages we're going to be going through. Arcane, since you're the first one in the chat, how do I sound? Do I sound loud? Do I sound quiet? Just give me like a yes or no, be louder. But either way, we'll see what we can get through. I do have a batch set to the side of a bunch of awesome GameCube games. So if GameCube is something that you guys are interested in, that is something I might be able to get to if we're able to get through all the packages. And anyone watching the VODs, welcome. We are QuickFlips. We are a buyback channel. Our buyback channel, a buyback company that buys your guys' games, consoles, accessories, pretty much anything you need, or anything that's laying around, even Pokemon cards now. And we do free shipping. So I'm going to put our little code up here and our link if you guys are unfamiliar with it. Oh my gosh, we have so many people. Hey guys. We got Satchel Music, Dito again. He's 3 for 3 on the streams. Oh, that's awesome. Arcane, thank you for saying that. It sounds good. Okay, great. We do have a lot going on in the background. So if you do hear like some weird sounds, that's our cleaners cleaning through consoles because we just got in like a mass pallet and we've been just getting a bunch of consoles in. Can we knock on Caleb's office and surprise him? Maybe. Maybe, but Big Boss is on the other side and he is hard to get to, especially if I have this. You guys don't know how I'm streaming right now. There's literally like a cart. If you guys see in the video, it's a cart with wheels, and I'm not dragging that around the entire place. Maybe one day, if we have we hit like a certain goal or something, and maybe we can like drag it around and everyone can see kind of like a live tour of the place. But anyways, let's get started. There's already 9 people in here. What? Hello. If you're a lurker, please, you don't have to comment. Do feel free to hit the like button. It does create a lot of engagement for the channel if you guys like stuff like this. And we're trying to grow this because, this is something new for us. So if you guys like what you're seeing and you guys want to see like other things like the store maybe or the repairs, there are things that we possibly could work with, but we're testing it now on intake to see if this is something we can, push further. So if you guys like it, please make sure you guys are subscribed and you hit the like. So that being said, I'm not gonna keep rambling my mouth. Let's go ahead and start with the first package. This one, I always try to go with small ones. This is stuff that we get often where it's kind of like in a bubble wrap, but oh yeah, a live feed. Satchel Music said, oh yeah, a live feed of the store would be cool. Wouldn't it? It'd be so cool, but at the same time, I feel like people would like kind of low-key troll. They would just go on the stream and just kind of like troll. I don't know. But that's why we're testing it with intake first. But how are you guys doing? How is your guys' week so far? It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. We're almost there. But we've saved up a lot of nice little packages for you guys. Here for the live. Oh my gosh. Hello, Chan. Nice to see you. You finally caught the live. A lot of people were shocked that we have a live stream now. But yeah, this live stream lasts about 2 hours. So you feel free to lurk, listen. When you have time, you hear something cool like PS2 games or whatever. Do feel free to take a look because we got some awesome stuff for you guys. And of course, this is all mystery, like mystery packages essentially. I don't know what's in these packages, so I'm kind of giving like a live reaction as well. So, oh, we got a good one, guys. We got a good one. We got Pokemon Black. Can you guys see it? Pokemon Black. And 2 others. Okay. All right. Brendan sent us black as well. So he had black and black 2. I'm assuming these are his. And we have a special segment we're going to try out where we actually load these games in and check the teams, because I still have to make sure that they run. It's part of our intake process, because sometimes the files get corrupted. But we're going to judge their team. It's going to be called like Sneak Peek Team Critique. It's like kind of low-key cringe, but a cringe name. But maybe it'll be like its cute little segment later on. But we're going to go judge Brendan's team, and we're going to see how it is. So on the J, enjoy the content. Media Picker says, oh, hey, what's up? I do nothing with video games, but an online reseller and YouTube. Yeah, Media Picker, I know, like, there's much more to reselling than just video games. Of course, you can resell anything. There's like a whole market. Like, I didn't realize rugs were one, antiques. So, pay attention, because some of these games you might stumble across on your like journey when you're like searching for things. So you never know, like, oh, this game is like $100 and you see it, and for like $2 you're like, ugh. So make sure you're kind of tuning in and seeing what kind of crazy games that we're paying prices for. So that you can send them in, because we also offer free shipping. So you can send those stuff in if you don't want to deal with all the sellers and whatnot. So let me get his batch loaded up. We have a cute little batch here. You can see we have 3DS games and DS games. So nothing too crazy. I'm going to do a little overlay for you guys. That transition is so bad. Did you see that? Wait, let me see. Why is it just cutting? There you go. We're going to go ahead and load his batch number up. And start. So Brendan sent us 7 games, and he's approximately getting like $300 for it, which is insane. Are you able to reverse the camera so the closer one is bigger and you're smaller? Just an idea. Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. We're just kind of messing around and seeing, because we're also trying to make shorts from these clips. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit back and forth so you guys get to see what I'm seeing, but also like my pixelated body doesn't like become reduced when we decide to make it a short. So let's get into it. First off, Kirby Mass Attack. That's so cool. This is, bro, Kirby Mass Attack is literally one of the most popular games on the DS for Kirby games. I think it's just because, like, look how many freaking Kirbys you can like drag with you. I heard a lot of people, this is their favorite Kirby game. But I have not played it, and it's CIB. Look, bro, look at the Kirbys. They look like, what's that, like snowballs? Is that like the Twinkies thingy? They're so cute. Time Warp says, hello, got the live, nice. Yay! I'm so glad you did. A lot of people didn't know we were live streaming, like, actually, so I'm glad you caught the live. We have Tomodachi Life. Here's Tomodachi Life right here. Somehow this game is still like kicking in price. So like Tomodachi Life Loose, we're still paying $62 for this, guys. Tomodachi Life. Arguably the one of the best video games for the 3DS. The Switch one is great, but like, man, when you first played Tomodachi Life on the 3DS, there's nothing that compares to like that at all. Maybe Sims, but... And then let's go ahead and start with the Pokemon games. I already kind of see Smash. So I'm sure you guys have seen Smash plenty of times. We have Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS. But this is what I'm excited about. Should we do Black or Black 2 first? Let's do Black. So part of intake, we test every single Pokemon game, at least like the super expensive ones, to make sure that they're not corrupt. And you can see I have a little freaking messed up 2DS. This is our tester. So we're going to test to make sure that it loads well and it's not a corrupted file, because usually when you see that it's like the blue screen of death, you're cooked. So just something to think about whenever you're like searching for games. Do like for any Pokemon games, if you can, load it up. Because I promise you, sometimes, especially those Heart Golds and Soul Silvers, man, those corrupted data, there's nothing you can do to erase it, like, period. So, it's time for Sneak Peek Team Critique. This is Brendan's Pokemon Black. Now, I don't know if this is actually his copy, but we're going to still judge him. Okay, okay, this is great. Okay. Oh, we get to see the team. And the only reason why I'm reacting like that, look, he has 8 badge. Oh, sorry. Lexi here, has 8 badges. So that means they got like a decked out team, right? Let's take a look and see what characters they have. Or they could have transferred everything over. Winter. Wait, she's in her room. Doesn't that mean she just beat the Elite Four? Okay, let's see. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna start off. Oh my god, I'm so I'm so bad with the Gen 5 Pokemon. Look at this. So first we have this one. What is this? Marcactus? With only grass type moves? Yo, they're brave. For me, I would do like different. Why is it all grass? Dude, Solar Beam, Giga Drains. Oh my. What the heck? That's a horrible idea. Okay, let's continue. Tornadus? Yeah, Tornadus. Named it Spinny. First of all, Spinny is the name of Tornadus. Gosh dang. And she caught it with a Master Ball? Why would she do that? And all the moves are normal type? Oh no, flying type. What the heck? Dude, do you think she would survive Pokemon Champions with this? Because what the heck is that? Fly. Oh boy. Alright. Bakachu? Yeah, well, this one's called Bakachu. That's a great name. These are like defaulted moves, no? And that's Kyurem, one of the awesomest legendary Pokemons I think they ever made. Like, it just looks so cool. Ice Beam, Blizzard. Oh, yikes. Guys, they named their starter Beef. What is happening? Why are they... Did you guys name your guys' Pokemon as kids? And if you did you name them freaking Beef? Why would they do that? And they freaking HM slaved their starter. Look, Surf, Waterfall, and then Hydro Pump and Ice Beam. What the heck? Dude, this has to be a kid. They named her Excadriver Underwear. Oh my goodness. Underwear, guys. Can you see it? Oh my god. Not the Excadrill. Alright, and? Ho-Oh is just Ho-Oh. Sacred Fire, Recover, just the basic default moves, but that is nuts. How do we rate this? I don't even know if I... Did she beat the Elite Four with this lineup? How do you tell? Okay, I can't tell. No, I don't think so, because, like, isn't there supposed to be something here? But anyways, Lexi, I don't know. I feel like Lexi gets a 10 out of 10, because first of all, she named one of the legendary... I don't even know if it's considered legendary or mythical. Maybe mythical. Pokemon freaking Tornadus Spinny and Excadrill Underwear, and they caught it with a Master Ball, so I think they get like a 10 out of 10. So I'm kind of scared to load this Black 2 up now to see what's in here. We got 11 viewers. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. If you're lurking, feel free to lurk. Just listen. Maybe if you guys listen enough, I get to open a really awesome batch, and there's just like a bunch of crazy games that we haven't seen before. So, okay, now we're gonna test Black 2. So Black is great. We're gonna move that forward. They're gonna get, wow, a whopping $75 for Black, and for Black 2 loose. So that's loose, 75 loose. Black 2 is $105 loose. That's actually kind of insane. That's nuts. All right, so we got Black 2, Kyurem. Oh, wait, I forgot what is it called, like Ice Kyurem? Okay, this one's called Alex. So Alex, it's time for sneak peek team critique. Let me see what Alex has in his team. I'm also quite curious. Can't beat Underwear. All right, let's go ahead and see. Oh boy, this is not looking so hot. So first, Alex has a Skorupi. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, at least they have different move sets. You got some dark moves, some bug moves, and poison. Vaporeon! That's so cute. Okay, so they already know what's up. They have a Vaporeon with bite. Okay. Decent. Ampharos with only freaking electric type moves. Oh my god, Superior. So I guess they chose a grass type. Can't go wrong with Snivy though. And Magmar. Why only is Magmar fire only? Yeah. I would not be that brave. I'd get dual type Pokemon, because you can't just have, one type. And then we got Crocodile. Dang, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but he was in my team as well. Okay, so this one's standard. Looks like, I guess they transferred over Vaporeon, unless you get Eevee. Yeah. Because this one's from David. So they got the Vaporeon. I would say this is like a, this one's a 2 out of 10 for me. And the reason being is like literally mostly everything here is just one type. But who am I to say? I suck at Pokemon Champions. So let's go ahead and continue on the rest of the batch. I'm not going to test Pokemon Ruby. Just because like most of the time it's good. I'm more concerned about the bigger ones. But for Ruby, he's getting $25. That's not bad. $25 for a loose copy of Pokemon Omega Ruby. So let's push it through and continue, because again, we have like so many batches for you guys that I'm going to try to get through. We're going to save the case for eBay and push these games out. But that wasn't a bad first batch. 7 items for $300, y'all. That's nuts. So we're going to save that. Boom, boom. Thanks, Brendan. You're getting your $300. That was actually a pretty good batch. I didn't have to deduct anything. So that's always great. Next up. I blocked his name out. Dang it. Next we have, I think this is Robbie. Or Bobby. Robbie. And I blocked out his information. But so I'm assuming it's Robbie. So let's see what Robbie sent us. And hopefully it's not just all, what is this, Wii Fits. Because that'd be crazy. Let's open it up. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we have some loose games over here. If you guys didn't know, we also buy loose DVDs. So like, if you have like, if you're searching around and you stumble across like your CD sleeves, we can still buy loose games like this. It doesn't have to have a jewel case like Robbie sent us, like in like this. You can still kind of just stack it, just make sure it's protected so it doesn't get scratched or like damaged over transit. But just something you guys need to remember is that we buy loose. And some of them, the prices are crazy. It's almost like CIB still, and we're still paying like a good price for that. So let's continue. Oh my God. This one looks like, yep, it is Robbie. And okay, we got 12 items for $159. So this one's not too crazy. Looks like things that maybe they have found. The packaging's great. Look at that. And there we go. Look at that. So we got some 360 games, a couple of Wii games, some 3DS games as well. So let me set this to the side. And let's dive into it. I love it when people package things like this, guys. If you're sending things, if you can package it just like this, literally gold. Because it doesn't take long for me to like unwrap every single one. It's so easy and quick. And it's not like getting damaged when it's getting sent to us. Because like sometimes USPS be like sending your guys' packages like across the nation for some weird reason. Even though it's like for example, it would arrive in Kentucky and then it will just send its way to Florida and we're like, hello? So let's go through. So we got Call of Duty World at War. We have Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And Mario Kart 7. So a typical one. We got Mario Maker 3DS. We have Mario Tennis. I feel like Mario Tennis is like the most redone Mario game, like that's like a spin-off, because I swear to God there's like 50 Mario Tennises. And then Super Mario 3D Land. So a bunch of AAA titles. And don't forget that Wii Sports. So not only did they send us Resort, they sent us Wii Sports and Just Dance 4, which it continues to stay on our hot list for a reason, because I'm pretty sure Just Dance 4, yeah, we're paying $14 for Just Dance 4, guys. $14 for Just Dance 4. I feel like this is like the type of game you can find like at a $5 bin somewhere, and like we're matching that double, almost triple. So Bolo for Just Dance 4, guys. It is absolutely nuts. So putting that to the side, let me put these away, and we have one more loose game that they package in a very compact way. Sorry, I'm like freaking if I'm... What is this? What in the cigarettes? Guys, if you're lurking, look at this. What the heck happened? He sent us like all this great stuff, and then what? Why does that look like it's been through hell? Oh my gosh, I've never seen a label that tainted before. Look at that. Yikes. Yeah, we're gonna have to... I'm sorry, buddy. Robbie, what? We're gonna have to do a little deduction on that. That's crazy. That's like 17 years of smoking in this one. Guys, this is what your lungs will look like if you keep smoking cigarettes. Survived a house fire. It could be. But nothing else is burnt, bro. Look. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at the pins, guys. The pins are corroded. Look. You guys see it? Like, it's kind of hard for the camera to catch it, but... Oh, hell no. Oh, boy. Poor Link. Link has survived. That one survived a lot. And he does have a couple loose games. So, let's see what loose games he sent us. Jeez. Should I sniff it? I'm going to sniff it. Hold on. I'm going to sniff it. Because now I'm curious. Is it a house fire? Is it cigarettes? Or is it just booty? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to sniff it. Okay, wait. I'm going to put it on my oil. It doesn't smell like anything. So definitely not cigarettes. Definitely not a house fire. It just looks like crap. All right, let's continue. Oh my goodness. So, okay. Wii Sports Resort, and more Wii Sports. Okay, great. And the only reason why I'm saying great like that is just because, like, this is one of the games that we see so often. Sniff it, you're gonna not want to smoke. Time Warp. Bro, it doesn't smell like anything, guys. Let me show you. Look at it. Oh, that's much better. You guys can actually see, like, low-key. Let me do, like, the makeup artist. Look at it. Yikes. It doesn't smell like anything. So, maybe I survived. But, looks like he has a good amount of stuff. Let me see. Because... Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So for Wii Sports, we're actually paying $19 loose. So that's quite impressive. 19 loose. So just like in this condition, it doesn't have to be like in its case. If you have the case, we actually give more. But loose for 19 is not bad. And it's in pretty good shape. There's a little scratch right there in that bottom corner. But guys, I don't know. I don't know why that Zelda looks like that. Everything else looks good. Like, if you're looking at this badge, and if you were watching me open it earlier, it looks fine. But he's still getting credit. I'm not going to zero it out. Like, he's still going to get it. It might not be something we can move forward on Amazon because of the condition. But, oh boy. That is just... I don't even know what's better. Just leaving it like in this condition or removing it, but that's just insane. So I'm gonna have to do a little boop damaged. So he did lose half for it, but he's still getting $3 for it, which is fair. Cause like, guys, look at this. Like, even if you were like, oh, I'm just gonna play it, like, wouldn't you be scared? Like, because it don't smell. So what is it? What made it this color? I don't know. Let's go to Just Dance 4. Again, guys are paying $14 for Just Dance 4 CIB. That's just nuts to me. Here's Wii Sports. So Wii Sports CIB, we paid $23, so you get an extra $4 for being CIB. A little scratchy, but that's okay. I'll move it forward. Boom. We have oh my gosh. What happened to the manual? Yikes. Should I even leave that in here if it looks like this? Probably not. Oh my god, it's so beat up. Is this how the manual's supposed to be? Like a open... Oh, wow. I didn't know it was going to be like that. That's actually kind of cute. Look at it. It's like a little poster. But, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. You know, it's wear. You know, it has some love in it. Maybe they actually hung it up on their wall or something. It's fine. Caleb's like, deduct. So we have Mario Tennis, Street Pass. So this one comes with the manual. That's cool. And whenever I am checking 3DS games, I do have to check the back for corrosion. But so far, like, aside from that Zelda game, everything is looking pretty good. So let me put this onto the side. I have that out. Mario Maker. Cute. Move that forward. Mario Kart 7. Looks good. Don't sleep on Mario Kart 7 either, guys. We paid $10 for Mario Kart 7. Again, pay attention. Pay attention. Because if you're on the lookout, those games are fire. And then what? Guys, Black Ops 3? We're paying $13 for Black Ops 3? Why? Don't people hate Black Ops 3? Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool. Oh, look, be on the lookout, guys. Black Ops 3. We paid $13 CIB. I think this is on our bangers list. So if you guys aren't familiar, or you guys used to send stuff to QuickFlips, we have like a hot list where like it's like a big selection of games that we pay like premium prices for. But then there's like a special one that rotates. It's called Bangers, and it's the one that like we're at, like paying like top dollar over the hot list. And I'm pretty sure Black Ops 3 is included. So if you guys, there's still a good amount of time till August ends, be on the lookout. Black Ops 3 is in our bangers list because that is nuts. $13. That is crazy. My goodness. All right. And lastly, we have Call of Duty World at War. Looks pretty nice. All right. So aside from this sad Zelda, everything was actually pretty decent. eBay's gonna be like, why did you send this? I'll be like, because you're eBay. So we're gonna go ahead, save that. I'm gonna approve it. So Robbie, aside from that, you're still getting a whopping $155. So turn up, especially from that Black Ops 3. Dang, like I didn't know we were doing it like that. It has the best zombies. Is that why? Interesting. I only played Black Ops 2, and I was really scared of playing the zombie mode. Like, I was terrified. Especially when the zombie goes like, "Rrrr," and I'm like, oh no. I was literally freaking out. I could not do it. I was like, nope, can't do it. And then next, we have Mario. What an amazing name. Mario. Let's go ahead and open up Mario's badge here. It feels pretty light. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to get. I hope it's going to be some cartridge games because I actually have a bunch of fake games sitting underneath our streaming stand right now. And I would love to show you guys some of the fakes that we have. So let's continue. Snow Pit says, how long till your shift ends? Bro, I live here. What do you mean shift ends? I'm just kidding. Let's continue. Have my fair share of jump scares. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe BO3 is good. I went from Black Ops 2 to Advanced Warfare, so I don't really know. But look at this. First off, wait, so it's a bunch of Wii games. Okay. Hey, I'll take the Wii games. I'll take the Wii games. He's getting $100 for all these games. So let me put that to the side. And by the way, 10 out of freaking 10 for the packaging. Oh my god, my boss is here, guys. Everyone say hi to Phoenix Resell. He said, yeah, this channel, guys, is like absolutely wild. We have like 20 plus viewers. We really appreciate your guys' support. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like last week we were at 900 subscribers, and now we're at like 32, so 1,300 subscribers is actually mind-blowing. That is crazy. Are there any days that you do not get any boxes? No, bro. Absolutely not. What is it? Salvicone? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. We get shipments every single effing day. And it is a lot. And you'd be surprised. Like, we get sometimes, like, especially Mondays, because, you know, the post office is closed on Sundays. We get, oh my gosh, sometimes over 100 packages. And it's just me and my other coworker for video game intake. And we're just, like, rushing and trying to get everybody processed. Because, like, I mean, if you're sending stuff in from last week and you're waiting on the weekend already, it's like, ugh. Caleb never lets his employees leave his building. Dito, how'd you know? We actually have a bunker in here. He like gives us like a towel and crackers, and he's like, here you go, guys. And we're like, yay. I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's go into it. This channel is a great idea. Thanks, Time Warp. That's really nice for you. Like, actually, if you've been watching QuickFlips for a while, Caleb made a video where he was like, we're trying to say no or something. And last year, when we were still on the other side of the building, he was like, is QuickFlips going to have a live stream in 2026? And he's like, make sure you say no. I'm like, yeah, no. And look at this. Now we have a live stream. It just shows how great we're growing. Renix P-Cell. Everybody loves the Renix P-Cell name, dude. It's genius. But okay, let's get started. So we have 7 games here. I'm going to do a little... I don't know why it cuts like that. I'm going to have to figure that out. I don't like the transition, it being like so sharp. Look at this. Okay, see, it fades, but I don't know what's wrong with it. How often do you guys... Daniel... Oh my gosh! Hey, Daniel! Oh, bro. If it's you, I remember you sent us a lot of awesome stuff. How often do you guys fill up the trash with all the packages you receive? I can only imagine. We're actually very recyclable here, believe it or not. So a lot of the packaging material we reuse, and the boxes we like crush them and whatnot. Sometimes we give it to coworkers that need boxes for moving and stuff like that. So we try our best to like be recyclable with our things, but actually not that much. Okay, let's continue. It's okay, guys. Leave Mr. Caleb alone. All right, so first we have GoldenEye. What the heck? Unlock the classic conflict mode. All right, guys, you guys want a free code? When does this expire? Hold on. There has to be an expiration date. No, it doesn't say an expiration date. Oh my god, that's funny. Maybe you could still use it if you can. Here's your guys' code. Like those Pokemon card openers. This one looks pretty good. Nothing wrong with it. A little dirty, so we're going to move it forward. Oh, this one's sealed. The Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's cute. I'm going to set this one to the side because I like having the sealed items set aside. Black Ops for Call of Duty Black Ops for the Wii. I'm not even gonna lie, this is my first Call of Duty like game ever on the Wii. Like, I played Black Ops online on the Wii, and I don't know. I look stupid. Like I was holding the Wii remote like like this, doing online in Call of Duty Black Ops because we didn't have a PS3 at the time, so I was just using the Wii. But good memories. We have Wii Play, arguably one of the best ones. I think this is way better than Wii Sports, honestly. And the reason being is because like Wii Sports kind of low-key gets boring. Like, because everyone just kind of does bowling, and then like when you're Chief Pro, you're just like. But this one's like super fun. Like the tanks, the find the Miis, and all that. This one's super fun. And then lastly, Wii Party. Not lastly, but Wii Party. This one's CIB, a little scratchy. So I'm not going to deduct them for that because it's not too crazy, but that's pretty nice. This one we pay 39 CIB. Pretty impressive. Did you guys have this growing up? Because I did not. Like, our party game was Just Dance. Because my mom liked videoing us when we were dancing as kids. And then next we have Mario Kart. This one is great. We paid $30 CIB for Mario Kart. Quite impressive, if I may say. That one looks good. A little dinged up, but it's okay. And then lastly, Donkey Kong Return. So far, who is this? Mario sent us a really nice batch. Everything looks pretty well taken care of. Viewing the game manuals on there. Okay, there we go. And done. So that was a nice little, short little batch, but where's the cartridges so I can show you guys some of the fake games we have? Oh my gosh. I'm like literally actively hoping we get one because I would love to show you some of the fake games we have. And like, we have like a whole bin of just fake games that we get in from submissions. And we use it for like educational purposes, videos, and you know, this would be a great time to use that. But I haven't got anything so far. So what do we got in the comments? Snow Point said, that's cool. Where's Odin? He's in the store, guys. He's working. That man never sleeps. He's always out here working. Call of Duty. Odin is the GOAT. Yes, Odin is the GOAT. We all love Odin. And Arcane says, I haven't played Wii Play, but you think it's better than Wii Sports Resort. I don't know. I've never played Wii Sports Resort either. My mom would always just get like the pre-owned stuff, and like Wii Play was really cheap, so I didn't really get like Wii Sports Resort. But I personally think Wii Play was way better than Wii Sports. Okay, next we got a package from Rick. All right, Rick, don't let us down, bro. We got 26 viewers in the chat. Hey guys, if you guys are lurking, you don't need a comment, but appreciate you stopping by on the video, or not video, the live stream. Hopefully it's fun so far, and not too boring, and I'm not busting up your ears. But what is this? Okay, they knew I was gonna use a what's it called, a box cutter. What the heck? Okay, this might be one. Okay, because I don't know what's in here. All I see is that this is 20 items for $570. What the heck? Come on. What's in here? Okay, do you guys think it's Pokemon, or is it just like, I don't know. So, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so it is games. 20 games for $500? Why? Oh. Yeah. It's a little bit of everything. Okay, let's get into it. So, you guys are probably wondering, like, oh my gosh, what is it? Hurry up, lady. Okay, so he has a bunch of really hot banger items. But, oh my gosh, look at this. I was just asking for cartridges. Let me do an overlay so you guys can see. Look at that. Oh boy. Okay, so we have, I'm gonna try to be careful, so I need to count too. So we need 20 items. So first off, we have Kirby's Dream Land, banger. And then a bunch of games wrapped up here. So we'll save that for last. We have Reselling. Oh gosh. We have WCW and WO. Revenge. Another banger right there. I think this one, yeah, we're paying $10 a piece on that, so that's awesome. Oh my god, I see Pokemon. He has another one. So another WCW Revenge. I don't know any of these people. I think I only know is Hulk Hogan. Is that Kurt? No, I'm just gonna stop. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My coworker is just absolutely laughing in the background because he's a big wrestling fan. I don't know who I'm looking at. Like when they're bald and muscular, I'm like, oh, that's Kurt Angle. Or the Big Show. Next we got Tetris. Guys, can't go wrong with Tetris. One of the best ones. Guys, guess how much we're paying for freaking Tetris? Loose. $15 for this. $15. What the heck? Why? That's insane. This is like, I feel like this is something you like slip by on Goodwill and it's like sitting in the bag for $2.99. Guys, $15. That's more than Just Dance 4. That's nuts. Guys, stop clowning on me. I all I know is I know like SmackDown versus Raw, like time. I don't know anything past that. So any WWF and WCW, I don't know. Okay, I'm doing my best. All I know is at least I got one right. It's Hulk Hogan. Okay, again, we were just talking about it. Just Dance 4. We're paying $14 for that. That's awesome. We have Pokey Park. This doesn't feel like 500 yet, though. That's crazy. Pokey Park. It feels CIB, and there it is. Look at the team. Everybody's there. Chikorita, Pikachu, Piplup, Charmander, Feraligatr, Venusaur, Electrorive, Mew, and Rotom. Shaman and Baneri. I'm not a LARP. I'm not a LARP, guys. I know my Pokemons. Look at that. That's awesome. A bald wrestler in a police. Guys, no, I know. Just okay, if we have WWE stuff in here, I will do my best to name everybody. I watched it as a kid, and like my favorite move to do on my little brothers, because they were hard into wrestling more than I was, is 619. 619, and I would use like the monkey bar, and I would like turn and I'd do like an actual spin. I felt so cool. And Sweet Chin Music. And I actually knocked my brother with that, and he tried to snitch on me, but I grabbed him. So we got Spider-Man 2. This one doesn't have the manual. That's okay, but the disc looks super clean. Everybody's like, oh. We have Forza 7. This one's on our banger as well. How much are we paying for Forza 7? I'm kind of curious. Because I was just looking at the bangers list earlier just because I was curious. Wow. Okay, they wrote missing manual for 18. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Complete and missing manual is 18 because I was going to give him complete because this one doesn't come with a manual. But $18, guys. Forza 7 Motorsport. That's insane. You guys are wrestling fans. There's so many wrestling fans. Spyro Eternal Night. That one looks great. We have Minecraft. How much do you think Minecraft is gonna spike? Since a lot of 3DS games are spiking right now. Not 3DS, I'm sorry, PS3 games are spiking. Who knows? And okay, this is my time to shine, you freaking wrestler bullies. We SmackDown versus Raw. Let me cook, okay? So we have John Cena. Okay. I think he was in Raw. No, he was in SmackDown. We have Randy Orton. We have Rey Mysterio. That's The Undertaker, and that's Spear. I'm cooking. Okay, I don't know who the rest of these people are, though. Oh, no, your superstar, I don't know. That looks like Randy Orton's, like, tattoo. That looks like Triple H. I guess that's, like, my wrestler. I can't tell who that is. There's John Cena. And they're doing the Spider-Man meme. I don't know who that is, though. That one right there. His back is shown. I don't know. I think I watched wrestling during this time. That's why I know those wrestlers. I cooked though. You can't say I didn't cook. I cooked. You're right. You're right. Robert's calling me out. It's not called spear. It's edge. His. Dang it. It's close. Wasn't spear his signature move though? He goes like this, then he charges at you. I'm done. I'm done, guys. I'm done. We have Rise. And then lastly, this. Wait, I'm curious, because this one, I wonder if the price is going up with this one as well. NCAA 14 had a hard crash when NCAA 26 came out. But I don't know. Maybe this is going to spike in price as well. Everybody's so knowledgeable in freaking wrestling. Okay. All right. And then lastly, we have some loose games over here. Let me open it up and let's see what loose games are in here. Okay, good. He zip bagged it. Guys, take notes. If you guys are sending in things, make sure you guys are zip bagging it just like this, because that is how you protect your stuff. Okay, so I guess this is where the $500 come from, because I was like, there ain't no way this is $500. Like, we're paying $500 for that. All right. Ta, ta, ta. Okay, so we got juice. So we got black too. We just got that one earlier. And soul silver. I can't wait to see what team this person, what is this? Rick has on their team. That's awesome. All right. Let me read the comments because you guys are talking. Fun fact, Chyna was a WWE Pro E wrestler before her career change. There is a wrestler named Chyna, right? With a C, like Chyna. I was like, she's scary. I don't want to be her. When I was a kid. Oh, we have black. So we not only did we have black too, we also have the OG black. That's awesome. Spear was his move. His name is Edge. Thanks, guys. Dude, I've been calling him Spear this entire time. I feel mega. I'm a LARP. I'm a LARP when it comes to wrestling. We have Touchmaster 3. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and test these DS Pokemon games for you. We try to push it on the edge here so that we can get like a nice little screenshot. More wrestling, LOL, going all in a couple weeks. Oh, that's awesome, Robert. And I remember I tried to go to a WWE Raw when they came by to Louisville, Kentucky. That's when I was living at the time. And my parents are like, that's fake. You can't go because it's fake. I was like, oh, okay. So we never went. I ended up just watching it like on our, like I pre-recorded it on my DirecTV. So, okay, let's get into it, guys. This is, if you guys are just tuning in here, we have 28 viewers. Hello to all our lurkers. We're going to try to do something a little special. A cute little segment I and Caleb created called Sneak Peek Team Critique, which is like the cringiest, like, we use ChatGPT for that line. And we are going to go check out and see, like, the teams that are in these Pokemon games, because I still have to test it anyways, and what's one extra button, you know, for me to go into, but, all right. Let's see what we have. Probably not to met Chyna. I don't know anything about the wrestler Chyna. I don't know if she's, like, good or not. But probably not. I trust Robert. Robert told me Spear was not Spear, it was Edge. So, okay, let's check this out. This is Pokemon Black. We're going to go Black, Black 2, and Soul Silver. So let's see. And if you're wondering why we test Pokemon games, if you weren't here earlier, it's because sometimes the games get corroded. Like the save file gets corroded and you can't like actually like do anything. You can't even reset the data, so. Oh no! Oh no, Josh has 0 badges. I feel like we won't be able to get anything from Josh here. He doesn't even have his freaking watch. Like usually you get the notification that says like, your C gear. Oh god, let's see what starter he picked anyways. Guys, Wait, never mind. Josh is cooking. He named his what's it called, like Purian? Purloin. Oh my god, purloin. Duh. Cat. Josh is very realistic. Cat. Named Lily Pup Dog. He named Tepig Porky. No. Oh no. But Pat Rat is called Pat Rat. Pat Rat's called Pat Rat. He didn't decide to name it Rat. Oh boy, yikes. All right, I'll give that one. Actually, that one's pretty funny. Josh has a good sense of humor. I'd give that like a 7 out of 10 because honestly, it would have been a 10 out of 10 if he named Pat Rat Rat or like something else that isn't just its name. Dude, Tepig was the GOAT, bro. But honestly, Gen 5 starters are like really nice. I like Oshawott, I like Snivy, and I like Tepig, so. Alright, well now we'll go to Black 2. Maybe this one has a little bit of data. Let's see. And it just says corruption. This one is so scary. When I was a kid, I was like, why does he look so scary? There we go. What the heck? What is it? Mode selection keys cannot be transmitted with... Oh, okay, bro. Okay, this is cooking. We have Max and 8 badges. All right, let's see. See, that's what you're supposed to get. That's how I knew that Josh wasn't doing so hot. All right, now we'll have some banger. Oh, they have to have... They're at home. So that means they definitely just beat the Elite Four. Okay. All right. We got some bangers. So we have Embor. Didn't name it a certain name, but that's okay. We have Embor. Oh my god. Cobalion. By the way, my favorite Pokemon for Pokemon Go because that guy freaking is fast. Wait. Does he have all the legendary horses? Virizion. I'm like butchering these. Zork. In a Pokeball. Yeah, Terraikon. Oh my god, dude. I'm butchering. Gen 5 was not my time, guys. Like, oh my god. I literally didn't memorize all the Pokemons in this like I did. But there's a Golduck. Not so, I mean, does it count as a good team if they have 3 mythical Pokemon in their team? Because I don't think so. So I'm going to rate this one because it's kind of eh. I'm going to rate Max's Pokemon team like a 3 out of 10. That was not. That was a little L. Maybe they have all their Pokemons in storage or something. My friend gave me the Reshiram and then he moved away and never... Oh, Bruce, that is so sad. Especially like that you guys have heard Pokemon Bank is closing like officially, and everybody's trying to like transfer all their Pokemons that they like actually brought like with them throughout like their entire Pokemon career. Can't even imagine. Oh my god, guys, I love Soul Silver so much. The best Pokemon game ever, right? We all agree, right? Oh my god, dude, I can't. Soul Silver and Heart Gold, I mean, like that's one of the best games. Scarlet only has 1 badge. Boo! And they were just at the Union Center. This person definitely traded Pokemon. What the freak, Scarlet? She's got a Chikorita called Chico. Okay, can you guys see that? An egg, a Hoot Hoot, a Rattata, and then a freaking level 100 Arcanine? Hello? Guys, she was trying to cheat, bro. She traded her Arcanine. Oh my god. Look at these movesets. They're actually not bad. Toxic, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, and Secret Power. That's not bad. That's not bad. And then a Pidgey. Dude, she was trying to like freaking just easy mode everybody. Then this Arcanine couldn't even listen to her. Oh my god. Actually, I can't even say anything. I'd give Faith a 4 out of 10. Because at least it wasn't boring. Like, she's got like a weird lineup, and she was definitely going to cheat with that Arcanine. Alright. That's a nice little sneak peek. So, we got those tested. I'm going to grab these. Digimon World Dawn. I love this game so freaking much. Look at that. This game is so much fun, guys. It's really hard and difficult. Like, if you were a kid playing this, like, it was way too much for my brain, but I still love playing it. So we got these. All right. So that was an insane batch from Rick. Again, those 20 items, guys, were $570. That's what we're paying him. And I didn't make any deductions because everything looks pretty much like good. He listed it all as the condition. Let me change it here. He listed everything in the condition that I went through, and I saw everything was loose, that he marked as loose, missing a manual for Minecraft. Yeah, he's good. He's getting his full $570. Heck yeah. So we're gonna save that. Boom and boom. And let's go on to our next batch. Let me set this one to the side. So let's check up everybody's comments. Jon Snow, that's an awesome name. Many, many greetings from Greece. Oh, hello. Oh my God, Greece? That's crazy. Watching all your videos from the basement to the store, and I can't believe it that I can actually say hello. Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks, Jon Snow. Raz Dumas says, Shina, just imagine a boodle fight with everyone dressed as your favorite video game characters on Halloween. What do you mean? And then Great Grandma says, cool, what about them feet? Bro, I'll be honest, you'll probably see Caleb's feet before mine. If you forgot Caleb's Discord when he was just making one up, his they call themselves the Foot Clan. That's a little lore y'all probably didn't know. Anyways, let's continue. So we have Adam. Let's load up his batch. And let's see. We have almost 40 people watching. Hello, everyone. Hopefully I'm not blasting your ear if you're at work or you're somewhere where you can't, like, exactly watch. I'm going to try my best to describe everything that I'm seeing. But hopefully you guys are having a good time. I'm having a great time opening these batches for you guys. This is what I do every day. Sometimes faster because I don't have to talk and can just kind of go through. But man, some of the things I get in and I'm like going through, I'm just like, dang, that's awesome. Okay. So this one, Adam sent us games, accessories, and Pokemon cards. So I'm going to do the one game he sent in, but I will show you guys Pokemon cards. So if you guys like freaking Pokemon cards, let's see what he sent us, because I'm quite curious. I have a Pokemon card collection myself, but it's all Sword and Shield, and before that, I don't collect Paldean anything. So I stopped right at Sword and Shield because it started to get a little crazy, and I started working, so I couldn't just like stop by Myers and whatnot. All right, so, oh, I'm sorry, I hit that. What the heck is that? What the heck? This is one of the weirdest things I've ever gotten. What the heck? A Johnson & Johnson first aid kit? I'm kind of scared to open that, guys. Is this used? Oh, boy. Oh, gosh. Just my luck, huh? Here's the one game. Oh, no. Okay, so it is Punch-Out. It's not the Mike Tyson Punch-Out. The Mike Tyson Punch-Out actually gives you a little bit more because it's more sought after. But look at this. Womp womp. Where's our... Damn, man. Got a little damage here on the side. That's so sad. But let's see what other accessories he sent us. Okay. Check that out. We have a Black Ops 3 limited edition controller. This one came with the console. I don't think they sold this separately too, so that's pretty freaking sick. I don't know if this mark is original, like from the paint, but that's cool. Look at that. That's nice. We have that and one more. Wait, 2? He sent us 2? Would it be crazy if he sent us 3? Oh my gosh, look at this. Isn't that sick? Oh my gosh, I don't know if like I'm happy now that PlayStation like separates, like you can buy the controller separately, but my gosh, dude, that's awesome. Look at that. I won't test it because I don't test controllers, but where's the Pokemon cards? I think the Pokemon cards are in this. Okay. All right, guys, are you ready? I might contract some infectious disease right now. So we're going to set this punch out to the side because I do have to unfortunately do a deduction because the label's cut on that, so I can't actually move it forward on Amazon. But oh boy, I'm really freaking nervous. This is like old too. Look at this. This sucker is old. This is like their old first aid kit. They're like, yes, let me send this to freaking QuickFlips. Oh man. Bro, look at the freaking label, man. Oh, yikes. Oh my god, it says 1986. Is this from 1986? I'm freaking can't, dude. This is like a legit first aid kit. Like, our first aid kits don't even look like that because it's transparent now. This is from a 1986. I can't. I don't know if that's true or not, but... Dude, it is. Look at this. It is from 1986. This kid provided through funding from Finger Hut companies. Dude, this font and that label, dude, this is from 19 freaking... Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let's check out the Pokemon cards, though. Okay. Okay, guys. We got some bangers. So, I guess this is his... This is the... I don't know if he split it up. Oh my god, we have an unknown. Ethan's Typhlosion! Dude, that's freaking sick. If you guys don't know, we are buying Pokemon cards, so... Looks like these are just a bunch of EXs. There's Empoleon EX. This one's from... Is that Paldean? I don't know. But, dude, that Ethan's Typhlosion is so sick. We have the unknown. That's from Silver Tempest. But I'm gonna do a quick look real quick. That's awesome. All right. We have Wigglytuff. Look at the Wigglytuff. That's so cute. We have Mawile from Silver Tempest. Reshiram from Silver Tempest. Okay, and then the rest. So that's cute. We got a nice little Pokemon collection right there. So... I don't know. Maybe he didn't like it. But I'm going to send it forward in this Johnson & Johnson pack because that's crazy. This is probably the weirdest thing I ever gotten. The weirdest thing I ever gotten was a 1986 Johnson & Johnson. So let me try to be careful. We got Rockruff, Flappy. So these are all Silver Tempest. The Malamar, the Passimian. This card. I feel like I pulled like 50 of those. And the Jinx. So all these from Silver Tempest. Not bad, not bad. And then the unknown. So I'm just going to go ahead and push this forward. I don't grade these. These actually go to, we have a separate department for TCG, which are our experts. So I'm just going to send it like this because what the hell? If I'm going to contract a disease, we all contract a disease, guys. Come on now. And if you guys are curious about our Pokemon payout selection, we also buy bulk. So you can go on our website. I have it actually pulled up for you guys. If you guys have just bulk laying around, we try to make it as easy as possible for you guys to submit not only those singles, but bulk as well. Knock yourself out and try. I tried to do it earlier, but I don't remember how much bulk I had, but I was messing around with it, and I was like, oh, wow, this is actually super easy. Way more easier than, like, counting, like, making your own spreadsheet. So... we have everything just listed on there, so you guys just type in the quantity and whatnot. So, all right, so we're going to grade his punch-out. Unfortunately, womp, womp. I'm going to play a sound effect, so for the people listening in ear. Unfortunately, I will have to deduct for that torn label. It's just, it ain't it, bro. So we're going to set that to the side. I'm going to have to give it to eBay. Or maybe the store wants it. I don't know. But we're going to set those to the side. And let's continue. Okay. This next one's from Ryan. Let me see how we are on time. Okay, cool. We still have an hour left. We're in a good pace. This one's from Ryan. Ryan, hopefully your batch is sick. Where'd it go? Okay. Okay. Is it 50% less for a torn label? Games from the grave? Yes, it is. And the only reason being is like it's kind of hard because like if we just give like a certain one, we're like, maybe this is like 20, like just a $2 deduction or whatever. It makes it very difficult to kind of gauge because like I think like me seeing that I'm like, oh, it doesn't look that bad. But then when we move it forward to like eBay or like where they have to actually like list it, they know like, oh my god, this is going to take like multiple months for us to sell. So we try to do like a fixed average because like it does take up time and inventory. And if you guys have seen our videos like on our eBay like section, there's like so much stuff over there because like it takes a while for stuff to sell. So it's not like so we still have to make our money back somehow. Okay, so let's see what we have. So we have 6 games in here and 2 controllers, around $87. That's not too bad. And he packaged it weird. This is interesting. All right. So let me grab this. So he wrote QF, so I guess he was planning to actually sell this to QuickFlips anyways. Is this a loose game? Yes, it is. Okay. See, if you're going to like tape stuff on the side like that, like have it here, let me put the overlay, like kind of just sticking, please write something on here so that I know, because like that could have been easily missed. And again, we're going through hundreds of packages every day. We try our best to like find, every single thing. But it's hard. So make sure you guys are doing it like that. Of course, it usually gets caught because like intake process is like multiple processes. It goes to like consoles if it has console stuff. And then we go through like, the entire box, make sure we didn't miss anything. So, let me get this one open. Oh, we have some GameCube games. Oh, just one GameCube game. That's okay. So, we have these. The controllers I'm going to set to this side. All right. Let me put this to the side as well. All right. So, we got some PS3 games. At this point, PS3 games, you never know the freaking value. Because if you guys have been keeping up with the market, PS3 games are skyrocketing in price. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. Maybe if someone here understands why, definitely tell me. Because like right now, like things are doubling, tripling in value for PS3 games. So let's go forward. We have Lego Star Wars. We have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That one looks good. We have Lego Indiana Jones. Wonderful. Is that in there? I think it is. We have Burnout 3 Takedown, which is, I love this one. I love the Burnout series. Takedown is super fun. All right. And then lastly, we have Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. Missing the manual. So they put missing manual. Good job. So he's getting 15 for this Harvest Moon. And then lastly, we have this loose game. Curious to see what's in this. Oh god. It is Cooking Mama. Dude, I love Cooking Mama. Cooking Mama is so much fun. Even better than Mama. Am I allowed to do that? Even better than Mama. So Cooking Mama was so much fun. And believe it or not, guys, this Cooking Mama game loose, we're paying $17 for Cooking Mama loose. Say what? Why are we paying $17? Like, it feels to me like if I saw this, like, I'm just like trying to be unbiased. If I was like shopping around, this would be like, I would say like $7.99. You know what I mean? Because like it's just like the base Cooking Mama. It's not cooking with friends or anything. But that's crazy. $17 we pay for this. That's nuts. That's nuts. All right, so they are good to go. Everything looks wonderful. Everything was there. And then we continue on forward. We're in a good pace. We might be able to go through that GameCube collection I have set aside for you guys too. So let's continue. All right, next up we have William. All right. Let's open this up here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. All right, you guys see what we got in here. So we have a bunch of Wii controllers. If you guys don't know, we're also buying Wii. Guys, we're just buying everything at this point. What am I saying? Like, sometimes I'm shocked at the kind of things that we buy. I don't know if you guys saw, like, we buy Wii wheels. That was one of our shorts earlier. For $3 a freaking piece. Like, we're gonna be broke. Someone's just gonna find, like, a mountain of Wii wheels sitting abandoned at, like, a GameStop and just send us, and we're just gonna be broke. We're just gonna be broke. 5 items. Okay, let's check this out. So, I'm curious, how much are we paying for Wii remotes? Damn! $10 for Wii remotes, guys. Each. For not the ones with the Wii, the Motion Plus, the basic ones. That's crazy. And the sensor bar. Apparently, we are buying the sensor bar as well. I can't, guys. I can't. The sensor bar we pay $1 for. Excuse. Alright, and then we have 5 games as well. Nothing too crazy. You know, a little sleeper batch. But, oh, I'm so sorry if that, like, busted y'all up. Still, a batch is a batch, and he's still getting paid. So, you know, let's go through it together. We got Call of Duty World War II. That one looks good. He's always so damn serious. By the way, this is... I feel like for one meeting at our team meetings on Mondays, because Mondays we have team meetings and Caleb usually leads it, I'm going to look exactly like this. I'm just going to stare Caleb dead in the eye like this. And see what he says. Call of Duty Black Ops looks great. He got it for $3. Did he make money on this? Yeah, $2. So we paid $5 for Call of Duty Black Ops. He paid $3. Came up with $2. Turn up. We love it. We love it when you guys get more money. Look at that. Guitar Hero 5. Wonderful. We Play. Again, I love We Play so much, guys. I honestly think I'm so good at We Play. Maybe if we hit like 10,000 subscribers, me and Caleb can play We Play. I don't know. That'd be fun. 1,000-yard stare, Akane says. Hola, Shina. Hola, friend. We have Eric saying, oh, hello. Dito, I appreciate you being on the Steam, Dito. You're always there. You're like my buddy. Let's save that. So that one's pretty good. Again, sleeper, but still, batch is a batch. He's getting $70 for those games and controllers. Wow, we actually might make it to the GameCube stuff. All right, cool. I keep saying that, but I mean, I'm being dead ass. So let's keep going. All right, this one's from Neon. I think this one's actually a competitor. Because I was looking at the name earlier and I was like, huh, it says Neon blank blank. And I'm like, huh, interesting. So let's see what they sent us. And, you know, we don't mind competitors sending us like their leftover, you know, inventory, and even resellers that just don't want to deal with, you know, listing things that they just don't want to list. So let's see what he sent us. Kind of curious. Is this Neon's? No, it's not. Where's the invoice, Neon? Okay, that's what I thought. So we have an invoice here. Oh my god, I don't know if I flashed their name or not. So let me go ahead. 99. All right. Wait, what? 4 items for $230? What? All right, guys, we have a treat for you. Okay. All right. So we got some PS3 games here that I'm questioning why we paid this amount. I like the platypus on your computer, Eric says. Eric, this is our mascot, Flippy. He's our mascot right now. Flippy the platypus. That's not Perry the platypus. That's Flippy the freaking platypus. That's my guy. He's my #1 supporter. So we have some Japanese games. That's quite strange. So let's take a look and see. So we have Splatoon in Japanese. I don't know how to read Japanese, but that's freaking sick. Look at that. What? Okay. What? What in the world is happening? Something is wrong. Okay. Does the Japanese one, we're paying $26 for a Japanese platoon? That's crazy. Excuse? It is in Japanese. And then One Piece. Look at this. A One Piece 3DS game. This one's Japanese as well. So it's not NTSC. See, you see there? Look at that. What the heck? That's nice. This one we paid $88. Caleb, what is happening? Oh boy. I don't think you guys accept the Japanese games. I didn't either, bro. But we'll probably have to figure this out because there's not much we can do with Japanese games, but we still took it in, so probably have to talk with our finance team about that. But check this out. We're still gonna go through it because this is still super sick. We have another One Piece game. This is Kaizoku Moshu. I don't watch One Piece, but look at that. That's cool. This one we paid $56. That's interesting. And there's two of them. I don't know. Maybe the Japanese games are going up in price. I don't know, but that's two One Piece Japanese games. These random ones are $200. Okay, guys, this is the thumbnail. I'm going to have to do a thumbnail. And you guys are like, what do you mean? What is she saying, thumbnail? I have to take a thumbnail right now for a video because this is outrageous. Oh, look at all this One Piece I got going. One Piece. Okay. that was my thumbnail face. I hope that was okay. So we'll put this to the side. Still, that's free. That's probably why Neon sent it to us. He was like, they're buying Japanese games. I guess we are. We shouldn't be, but you know, you catch as you catch us. That is what it is. So I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna put saved, and then leave that to the side. Okay. We are speeding through these batches. I mean, to be fair, we only have like 40 minutes left of this live. For everybody that's watching, the 30 plus viewers, I appreciate you guys. We're almost there, and then hopefully we'll get to go to this GameCube collection I got set out for you guys. So, let's see what we got here. Oh boy. Okay, I have 12 packages set out, and like I just realized, like, I keep forgetting I'm like literally so short. I'm like 5 foot. I'm very short. So like my arm reach isn't very long either. This is from Square. You know who you are, Square. Square is one of our VIPs. Let me see. Usually he sends us hits or misses. Sometimes it's like his leftover inventory, and then sometimes it's like actual bangers. So let's see what we got. All right, so we have 29 items. They're all video games. It says that he has 2 packages. Okay, thank God. So we only have 1 and 29 games for $300. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and go through this one. Hopefully you guys can see it over an overhead shot of that. Let me set these to the side. Great packaging, 10 out of 10 packaging. Oh, 10 out of 10. Heck yeah. Look at this. If you're not going to use a lot of bubble wrap, make sure it's tight just like this. Look at that. That's perfect. We got some N64 games. And it looks like that's it. All right, let's go through it. Again, this is $300 that we're paying out to my boy Square. So we have, we do overlay for you guys. We have GoldenEye. We have Tony Hawk Pro Skater and the Namco Museum. So nothing too crazy, but we have, check this out. We have some DS games as well. Some of the games that you guys probably didn't know that are on our hot list. Let me see if I can pull up the prices here. Where are you? Nintendogs. So Nintendogs, CIB, the Lab and Friends, we pay 14, and the Dalmatian one we pay 17. Which is crazy. So he actually, like, he paid 15. I'm guessing this is what he paid for. So he does have a little come up, but I guess it does add up. He is our VIP, so that means he does send stuff to us all the time. So it does add up. All right. Interesting. Thanks, Games from the Grave. We're going to have to take a look at that. We have Rock Band. We have Mario Kart. We have ABBA, You Can Dance. Toy Story Mania. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Madden 08. And we're back to that Rock Band. And then just a couple more here. And I'll put away this box. Oh, shoot. I missed a whole section. Let me grab those. And some loose games. Okay, so for the DVD cases, we have another Toy Story Mania. We have Gig. What is this? Is this just like Rock Band? Like a wannabe Rock Band? Compatible with Guitar Hero and Rock Band controllers. Yeah, I guess it was just like a wannabe Rock Band. That's interesting. You have Guitar Hero World Tour. Fable 3, the limited collector's edition. That's such a sick art. Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero 2, Vice City, and Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2009, Crash, I was about to say Bandicoot, but this is Crash Team Racing, Crash Tag Team Racing, and Our Beloved We Play, and a couple of loose games. So let's see what loose games he's got. Ooh, we have a fake alert! Oh boy, do we have a fake game for you guys. This is perfect. So we'll put that to the side. Let me go check the rest. So we have Animal Crossing Wild World. We have Frozen. We have another Professor Layton, Unbound Future, and Civilization. Duh. Okay, check this out. Can you guys see it? Maybe I can do like a... Look at this fake game. Can you guys tell it's fake? Like if you guys were going through like Goodwill or like another video game store or convention, can you guys tell that's fake? Probably some of your guys are like, yeah, that's fake. First of all, I have, do we have a copy of that game? Probably not, but I'm going to use that Digimon World. Check this out. So you could see, like, first off, the label of the Nintendo DS is way too big. You see it? Like, that's just from the front. The back is even worse. Look at that. What the heck? It's like, it's supposed to be like a, what ratio is this? Like a 1:7 ratio? This is like a freaking 1/4 ratio. It's like so bad. And then look at the back. I don't know if I can, let me see if I can do it here. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, come on, focus. Do you guys see that Nintendo logo? It's kind of hard because like I'm moving, but that does not look like Nintendo. You see it? Like, there you go. Like, it looks like the most booty Temu Nintendo logo ever. And unfortunately, we don't buy fakes. You can tell just like looking at, first of all, the font. If it's really, again, hard to kind of put it up both. You see here, this is an authentic Nintendo logo. You see like that shine and whatnot. Where is that? So you can see that there's completely different logos. That's one of the biggest giveaways, and it's kind of hard, especially if you're not trained. But thankfully, there's a lot of resources. We have a lot of shorts on how to determine fake games as well, and the internet. Believe it or not, guys, you can tell if something is fake. But gosh, dang, this is so bad. This is really bad. Look at that. Well, this gets to get put in our graveyard of fake games. Yep. Womp womp. Probably didn't know, but that's just one of those things where we're going to have to deduct him for having an inauthentic game, and it is what it is. So, boom, boom. Everything else looks pretty good, though. Let's go through it together. Games from the Grave says, I saw a fake Pokemon Soul Silver recently and it almost threw me off. It actually had the translucent back shell with the red glow. The codes on the label and back didn't match and the top was flat. Yes, Games from the Grave, we actually caught one as well. Like, they actually had the label pretty good. We had both Soul Silver and Heart Gold come through, I guess, from like the same factory. The Heart Gold was very obviously fake because like it was the wrong tint. But, dude, you guys, the Soul Silver was good. Like, if you genuinely didn't know, It was good, but like just like games from the grave said, it has a translucent like these games. They're not like the normal regular Nintendo games. They have like a super black. I don't know if you. Oh, there you go. Super black outer case that if you hold it up to the light, you usually see like a pinkish glow. They've figured it out. I don't know how they figured it out, but it's really dark. That's the only way that you'll know. It's because like it's super dark. It doesn't have a lot of shine to it. Hopefully, if we get another one in, we can show you guys the scariest fakes now for Soul Silver because it is absolutely nuts. The codes don't match, yes, but it's crazy that they already manufactured it in a way where the case is almost similar. It's just wild, probably because they know like Soul Silver is like the best Pokemon game ever. Okay, let's continue. Daniel says, I see people on Mercari selling fake ones all the time and they shine the light through the cartridges in their photo and try to pass it off as legit, unfortunately. Yeah, and it's tough too because yeah, I understand Soul Silver is expensive. Like it is pretty expensive, but like I've like the games that we get where like we were testing games, right? When we use fake, like for example, I'm gonna show you guys. This is my copy of a fake Mario 64 that I use to test handhelds, because obviously I want the real one to go through the Amazon process. This thing has crashed like 18 times, and when I say crashed, like the save data disappears every single time. And I don't even do anything. Like I don't progress in the level. I just like, like if you ever played Mario 64, you just kind of show up like in the middle of the map, like where the castle is behind you on the first level. I don't do anything and I turn it off and it crashes. So can you imagine like people paying like, they actually grind and play Pokemon Soul Silver and then boom, their fake game crashes and they just lose all their progress and it's just like a bad taste, So I understand it, but like quality, bro. Like would you buy a tire that isn't as good quality? The same thing, sometimes you just gotta pay up. And plus you'll have the real deal, You can hold it and the value has never gone down on Pokemon Soul Silver. That sucker keeps going up. So let's keep going. Let me check out these conditions real quick before we move on, because it is a lot of games I have just kind of setting out here to the side. That Nintendogs. You have to be careful because sometimes they'll use sometimes people will not know like it's a real case and then they accidentally put like a fake game in here. We actually had one that was a Zelda Phantom Hourglass where the case was real but the game was fake. So kind of sad because like, who doesn't like deducting? Like I don't like to deduct people, especially if they sent us their stuff, but we can't do anything with those. We just set in a box for them to rot forever. Oh, hey, look, here's a real copy of New Super Mario Bros. And here's that fake one that I was mentioning earlier. Look, you see it? What the heck? Jeez. Like, at least the Mario and Luigi looks kind of right, but like that top label looks so freaking bad. Absolutely not. Oliver says, I bought a fake Pokemon Blue with the right color and the original imprint. Yes, actually, we did get in a couple. Like, people are really trying. And, and I mean, they're either trying or they're just genuinely sending us things that they believe is real, because you wouldn't think that companies are still evolving like they're fakes and whatnot. But yeah, we've had a couple where the imprint wasn't authentic and like the cartridge wasn't authentic, the board wasn't authentic, but they had the stamp. And I was like, that is insane. Like, obviously the stamp is like, I mean, I say obviously, you guys don't see it, but the stamp is super like indented. And I was just like, that is nuts that they can do something like that. So we got Gig. I don't know if that one is going well. We have Toy Story with the glasses. Look at this. I've never played Toy Story, but all right. Eric says, what percentage of games would you say are fake that you receive? Because we deal really closely with like you know, not only people that sell their like collections to us well, but like also resellers. Like I believe like a lot of the people that use our service are resellers. Most of the time they're not fake. Like I have a big bin here of fake games that we've collected over the past 2 years. QuickFlips has been like operating, and it's not a lot. So I would say like maybe one out of, like, let's say like if it's just strictly like DS or something, because that's like the most fakes we get in, maybe one out of like 500. And that's just like on average. Like sometimes we'll get a lot of fakes in one batch, and some days we just won't get any fakes at all. It's just how it is. Let's continue. All right, everything looks good so far. I'm trying to find one where there's like disc rot, so you guys get to see like what we see when we find disc rot and whatnot. But it's quite difficult because everyone that's sending in these batches that I'm opening are pretty well. Like I haven't seen one that's like super scratched where I have to deduct for scratches, but I mean, I can't complain. That's like pretty nice. I'm glad everybody's sending us good stuff. Guitar Hero, a little scratchy. We'll move that forward. So like if you guys see the speed that I'm going through, this is the speed that I normally go through, but except that it's faster. Like we have to be quick determining where things go quickly when we get it. This one has a little water damage. You guys see that one? So another thing that we look out for in intake are the covers too. So this is an authentic Crash Tag Team Racing cover art, but water damage things are quite difficult because one, it's hard. We don't have like we don't do anything with it. There's nothing for us to restore for that, but sometimes they come with mold. So that one, unfortunately, I'll have to deduct him for that. So I'm going to set that one to the side. And then, ooh, more water damage. That's not fun. Look at that. You see the wrinkle? Again, there's nothing we can do to, like, fix that. We can replace the case. We can, you know, resurface the game. But when it comes to, like, restoring the cover art, that's something we don't do. And again, you never know, like, sometimes there is mold. Like, we get more mold than we do fake games. Isn't that kind of sad? If anything, Eric, the question is that we get more mold than fake games. So I will have to deduct them for these two because I will have to make these loose. Just to, you know, make sure that the quality that we're sending out, they're not getting this and getting like a booty cheek water damaged case game. So unfortunately I will have to do that. So let's see. Let me just do that real quick. Loose and try to get these pictures for our boy Square later. Where is Crash? There it is. All right, we're close. We're almost there. We have like 30 minutes left in the chat. That's actually really good. Like the spacing is so good because I have one more batch left, and then that GameCube collection. Not gonna feel bad hyping it up because like it is a GameCube collection, but it ain't that crazy. But it's still a collection. So either way, it's still something that we're gonna get to go through together. Let me save this. Boom. Move this forward. All right, let's go. Okay, this one's super heavy. Okay. Oh boy. Jeez. I don't like have like a best way to like my setup right now to have all these boxes laying around is so bad. Okay. Before I continue, I see some comments. Let me read these comments. Wow, that's not bad. Eric says, yeah, it's not bad. 1 out of like 500 is really not bad for it comes to like, again, a lot of resellers sell to us, so they usually know what to look for anyways. People spill drinks and a ton of things on their games all the time. It's crazy, like 40% of the games I see. Games from the grave, yeah. That's why we have an option for loose. Because it's just like, some of the things that, like, the game is fine, but like the case is bad. It's just how it is. I appreciate it more than normal if people just discover their games have mold so that I don't have to discover it themselves. And I've had multiple batches where like the mold went to the other games. like it expanded to the other games because of the water damage. And I was like, bro, what? So sometimes, man, sometimes you just gotta throw it away. Throw it away. Let's see. So we got this batch from Jonathan. I swear, I've seen Jonathan. Yeah, he's VIP. Shout out to you, Mr. Jonathan. He's got 13 items for 254. 9 of them are video games. So let's go ahead and open it up. Usually VIPs send us like all the hot list stuff. Ah! Oh, look at there. We got some zappers. The OG gray one and the orange one. You hear that? I'm sorry if that hurt your ear. I'm so sorry. So let me set that to the side. I just saw the mic spike up. We have... Oh! Okay. We have a PS1. The classic. Not like the mini classic, but the classic. And a PS2 fat. That's pretty nice. So I like how the way this is packaged. Actually, 10 out of 10 packaging on this. Look at this. We have the PS2 right there. We got the PS1. And then all his Wii games. I'm assuming these are all Wii games. So nicely packaged. Like, it's a snug fit. That's a 10 out of 10, Jonathan. What the heck? Oliver says, it's crazy. I make a living off sending games to QuickFlips. It feels like I'm in a team meeting. Oliver, we appreciate your business, my bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, people's, like, majority of the VIPs are mostly, you know, I'm assuming resellers because they send us things all the freaking time. So... You know, we don't mind you sending, you know, you got to make your money too. If you want to send, you know, you want to sell your own stuff, sure. If you want to send stuff to QuickFlips, bro, we be lacking sometimes. We pay way more on a lot of things that I'm surprised that, like, other places don't. And, like, even more than, like, price charting sometimes. And I'm just like, that's freaking nuts. So, I mean, we always appreciate, we don't discriminate because we're also just the same. And that's how Caleb started. I used to be a reseller too during college because I was studying in nursing and it was so hard to study and work, so I had to do something. I actually resold Yeezys and Supreme because at the time video games weren't popping the way the Yeezys and Supreme were popping. Okay, so another water damage. Unfortunately on this one, it's kind of hard to see. It sucks because, like, I hate making things loose because of water damage. But, dude, that's just, like, that looks so gross. You see that? Like, you can't see it, but I can see it. There's a fat stain right there. I can't do anything with that. I'm going to have to make that loose. So I'm going to set that to the side. We have Zelda. Twilight Princess. We have Mario and the Winter Olympics. Is that water damage? I don't think so. I think this one was okay because it's kind of more on the back-ish, but it's not as bad. This one's missing the manual, though, so let me just double-check. Make sure if you guys are sending things, we appreciate you guys actually putting missing manual and whatnot because we will catch ya. We'll get ya. Oliver says, I've sent over 25,000 all from Mexico. Is that in pesos or is that in USD, bro? That is insane. That is insane, bro. Bro made 25 bands from us. That's crazy. All right. Daniel says, honestly, QuickFlips guidelines really help me improve the quality of items I sell. I don't really give my business... I really... Wait, what is it? Really gave my business standards that I follow even when I don't send in things to you guys. Okay. Yeah, no. And, you know, that's what it's all about. You know, it's there for a reason. You know, some places, like, you have to sign in, make an account, everything. And we're just very transparent. We're just like, boom, here's the stuff that we, you know, we deduct for. These are the things that we don't accept. These are the things we do accept, blah, blah, blah. And that's why we also do these streams so that people are educated on the things that, you know, we buy, but also kind of the standards and things that you guys need to be looking out for when you guys are, you know, buying and searching things to do your own reselling. So, like, fake games and bolos, like things that are rising in prices. So it's kind of nuts. My husband is calling me, so let me first deny. My husband's trying to call me from lunch. Okay, so we have that. This one is water damage. You see that? Maybe a little bit. But you can see there's that outline of the water when when I pull it back, you can see it. This one, unfortunately, I will have to make loose too. You see that? It's like staining yellow piss. It doesn't pull up on the camera as well, but that's piss. Not like actual piss, but that's like the color. I'm gonna stop now. It looks not good. So I'm gonna have to I'm sorry, Jonathan. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to make that loose. Cause you gotta watch out, bro. And we have to be super careful because like when I'm sure you guys have seen the videos where like when one person here gets sick, everybody gets sick. That's why we have to be super careful about the water damage and the mold because it's nuts. Oliver says in USD, damn, $25,000. We gave you $25,000. That's insane. That's honestly, I'm gonna give you a little clap there. That's awesome, bro. Hopefully, $25,000 is a lot. If you guys check our website, that little lifetime payout thing, that's actually like live. So if you guys check every like week, that goes up. Right now we've given, so Oliver, we gave $25,000 to him. Let me change the camera. We gave $25,000 like of the things that he sent us. We paid him $25,000. We've paid users $5.2 million. 5.2 milli. Think about that. $5.2 million to everyone that's sending their collection, resellers, and it's not stopping. So I can't wait till it hits like 10 million. That's just, it's kind of crazy. 5.2 million for just games and consoles and stuff that people wouldn't think that like are valuable now. It's mind blowing. I sound so sentimental, but I'm just shocked sometimes. All right. That being said, Cleverly, hey, Shina, what's up? Any good submissions today? It's been all right. Kind of sleeper, but I'm gonna be opening up this GameCube collection here in a second. Oliver says, have you guys ever considered offering on artworks and mains? Artwork? What do you mean by that? Manuals, probably, is what you meant to say. And then Slayer here says, I have the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the game on the Nintendo GameCube. It has survived a house fire my family had years ago. The case has soot, but the disc looks great. Hey, dude, heck yeah! I'm glad your copy survived. Plus, that game is like skyrocketing in price. Hold, bro, hold. Not for the value, also the sentimentals, but if maybe later you sell it, dude, that thing is gonna be crazy. Because I don't think Nintendo's gonna re-release Twilight Princess again. I think they're over it. Aegis says, I have some 360 network adapters to send in. Some have cosmetic damage with antenna. Offhand, do you know what that would be in value? For any value questions for things that you're going to send, unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to be the one to kind of help you on that. We do have I have the link right here. I'm sure you already know. QuickFlips, myquickflips.com. Just go do the contact us button. And you can like attach photos and stuff, and they'll be able to like help you out with the conditions and like how much you're expected to get. So manuals, yeah. Not really, Oliver, because we tried to do like artworks and manual, and it didn't work out for us. So it is what it is. Okay, let's go to that insane GameCube collection. I can't wait to go through it. I already did the grading, so it's just me showing you guys this awesome batch. So let me set the stuff to the side. Give everything some room. It's a good place for... And I'm going to try to show it overhead here. There we go. You guys can kind of see what I'm dealing with right now, but it's going to be, we're going to kind of show it as we're going through. Boom. It gets closer and closer to the camera. Boom. And boom. All right. There's also something in there as well. I'm going to show it on the camera once we go through it, or when I find the game that like coincides with it. But this is an insane batch of awesome games. Oh wait, you can see it on the side. Don't look. If you want to have fun, don't look. But first, let's start. We have Final Fantasy VII. This game is so good, guys. Oh my gosh, Cloud is so nothing. And this looks great. It looks like it has the manual as well. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. A lot of times they don't come with the manual, so I'm really happy this one. And you can see their connecting artwork. That's so nice. Look at this Resident Evil 3 Nemesis with the demo disc for Dino Crisis, which is like a really insane game too, by the way. Look at that. Wow. And a fun trick, maybe you guys haven't seen like the double single disc ones. You turn it over like that and ta-da! Look at that. We have the demo disc for Dino Crisis. Isn't that cute? Like, that's so innovative. You got that. By the way, this game is crazy. This game, again, I graded it, so I don't really know how much that is. But then we have the banger Super Mario Sunshine on the GameCube. Player's Choice. I feel like that's just the number one thing I see. CIB, look at him. He looks so happy. We have Need for Speed Underground. Boom. Spy Hunter. Still okay. I thought this was a double disc, but apparently that was for Spy Hunter too. Then we have 007 Nightfire. And look, you can tell, look, he has all the manuals. We have Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects. Look at that. What? Wolverine? Wolverine's in Marvel? Wait! I'm so confused. Wait a second. I thought it was DC. I'm so confused. Wait, what is... I was going to be like, look at Spider-Man and Wolverine. Wait, Wolverine is in Marvel? I'm so confused. Either way. Huh. That's interesting. We have Defender. We have Real-Time Strategy. So you can see that's interesting. Bomberman for the 360. My boy Kiba and Yugi over there with the legendary 3 gods in the background. That's Obsidian right there. I love this. I wish I never got one where it says here, if you guys check here on the side, the 3 limited edition official cards. My gosh. I've never seen the cards in person. I wish. Bomberman Generation. This one is interesting. Check this one out. Beautiful Joe. This is like... English is my second language, guys. Beautiful Joe, Red Hot Rumble. This is not the first or second. I think, is this like a spin-off? Does anybody know? Because look how sick the artwork is. Heck yeah, bro. What? I've never seen this, like, Beautiful Joe. And I'm probably butchering it, the name. But I've never seen it. Look at the spine. It's like rainbow. What the heck? Can you stand the heat? That is sick. I've never seen this one before. We have Animal Crossing and... Oh my god, guys, I love Animal Crossing for the GameCube. They are so nasty and mean. They're like, oh, you idiot. And I'm like, oh. And check this out. No shot. Look at Rover. So this one was a special like edition they added for the Animal Crossing GameCube. Where this is official. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. To those that haven't seen it before, it is the memory card, and you can see there it says Animal Crossing, and that character's name is Rover. This by itself, I think, goes for money too, which is crazy. But that is awesome. We have Mitzi. We have Punch, which is my villager. He has the same birthday as me, and I forgot the others. But dude, Animal Crossing on the GameCube, if you guys are so tired of like Animal Crossing, you want to like on the Switch and you want to experience, I was going to say bullying, but experiencing more like them being like absolutely like savage, Animal Crossing for the GameCube, bro. They're going to be like, you're so ugly and stupid. And you're like the Pikachu meme, like. So, the next we have Dance Dance Revolution. Mario Mix, and let me show you guys this. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Check this out. I probably shouldn't be touching this, but look. What? Oh my god. Ew. Okay, I shouldn't be touching this. But look. 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 Let me do an overhead so you guys, like the thumbnail, so you guys can see. Look. Check this out. That's the actual Dance mat. You guys can't hear me, but this is the actual mat for the Dance Dance Revolution. Look at Mario. What the heck? You can see there, it says Nintendo on the top. Isn't that freaking fire? I don't know if it works. The reason why I say don't touch it. Yo, clean your guys' stuff. Nasty. For sending it in again, but that is so cool. We're gonna see. Maybe we can get Caleb to dance on this. Yeah, so Slayer says, I have never heard of that Mario game. Yeah, bro. Look, I'm not kidding. You see this? Oh, but sorry, I don't have the overlay. Look at this. Get down with Mario. Do you want to get down with Mario? Look at him. Look at Mario. You don't want to be him, bro. The mushrooms are like the dance arrows, and you can play with other people. Look at that. And there's more than dancing. You could unlock mini games and story modes and stuff like that. Isn't that cool? It is not an expensive game by itself. I think does it like resale price like 20 to 30 maybe? Because like it's just a Mario game. You don't really play it. People just like collecting all the GameCube games, but I heard it's super fun. Next we have Godzilla. Look. Oh my god, and then you had the monsters in the back. This one is actually a really pricey game. So that's pretty nice to see. And guys, my boy Ike. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. This used to be like prime time at its all-time high, a $400 game. Do you guys remember that? Especially the resellers that are listening. Do you remember when this was like literally $400 resell? Now it's come down a lot, but I paid resale price. I went to like a local video game store and I literally spent $370 on my copy. Kind of sad now I think about it, but oh my god, Path of Radiance. That's beautiful. Oh my god, look at Ike. That's my dream boy right there. Look at him. We have Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, Battalion Wars, and then for any Resident Evil fans, we have Resident Evil Outbreak. This is one that we get in often in terms of the Outbreak because there's File 2. And this one is CIB. The manual is kind of scuffed, but it's still super sick. So we got that. We have Reckless, the Yakuza missions, Left 4 Dead 2, which is a banger, by the way. I think premium pricing as well on that guy. CIB, NFL Blitz. We have Tony Hawk Underground 2, Terminator 3 Redemption. This is my favorite GameCube game, bros. Oh my god, I love this. Is the biggest collab. I can't. I love this. NBA Street Volume 3 with freaking Mario. The best part is like if you look, bro, Yao Ming is there, bro. You got Yao Ming. Bro, you want to dude, can you imagine freaking Mario just absolutely crossing LeBron James? like look at this. Like what the frick? They were just like, can you imagine pitching this to the company and being like, what if everyone's like, everybody loves NBA Street Volume 2. It was so good. Make a third one. And they're like, but what if on the GameCube we have Mario crossing LeBron James? And they're like, someone write that down. Write that down. Like, I can't even. Like, dude, Yao Ming is in there, bro, when he was in the Houston Rockets. Look at him. I don't know if that's LeBron. I don't think that's LeBron. But I can't. They were just like, yes, let's make it happen. And I just think it's like the funniest freaking things. Like, you have Luigi, boy. You got crossed by Luigi and Peach. Bro, I can't even imagine that. But This is the GameCube collection I kind of wanted to show you. A little bit of both GameCube. We got some cool PS2 games and whatnot, which is still super cool. I'm gonna do a little thumbnail on this one as well, just cause like I just absolutely talked about it. So I'm gonna hold my favorite GameCube game. This might be my favorite GameCube game of all time. I haven't played it. I just think it's like the funniest freaking thing ever. Allen Iverson? Was it Allen? Mario's crossing Allen Iverson, guys. Mr. White Iverson himself. Can't even. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Let's see. What else should I put? Animal Crossing and Fire Emblem. Okay. So let's have this sitting out here. Animal Crossing like this for the thumbnail. And this. And I'm going to be like, oh. Oh, and then hold it up on the camera. Oh my god. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's a start. I have to take thumbnails, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, I have to take the thumbnails for the shorts if we want to keep this channel alive. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. It looks like our time is wrapping up. We have 5 minutes left till the chat ends. So I'm going to go ahead and sort these out because, I mean, I graded it already. But if you guys have any questions in the chat, feel free to go ahead. And this is your guys' free time. The past 3 streams is our 4th official stream. We haven't had free time to just kind of talk. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever about QuickFlips, about intake, I'll try to answer them as to the best of my ability. If any questions, feel free to go ahead and shoot your shot because we got 5 minutes left. I'm definitely going to set some stuff here to the side because I'm going to put these in our special box. Wink, wink. I can't tell you what that special box is yet, but I'm going to stop before I spoil our biggest secret. But I'm going to put those to the box on the side. And then TJW says, did all GameCube copies have Mario or is it the special version? For the GameCube NBA Street Volume 3, I'm pretty sure the GameCube one comes with Mario. Obviously, the PS2, I don't think did it ever come in PS2? Or was it just a GameCube exclusive? That's insane. Either way, every single GameCube NBA Street Volume 3 I've seen has Mario crossing Allen Iverson, apparently. Eric says, what do you think about Sony not making physical games anymore? Actually, we made an entire video on that. If you look at the QuickFlips, like not the QuickFlips mail channel, this one, but our actual QuickFlips channel, Kayla posted a whole video. That's a spider leg, so that just freaked me out for a second. A whole video about the whole Sony stopping physical copies and stuff. I just think it's interesting. I'm just more curious to see what it kind of does to the market of like PlayStation. I'm not that affected because I'm more Nintendo, but I mean, we're already seeing it. Like, it's not even like they said they were going to stop physical in 2028. It's not even near the end of the year this year, and PS3 games are spiking up in price because of that. So, I mean, I'm just really curious to see kind of what happens from that. But, Salvicone says, when are you going to have a site to buy things from your store? I'm just gonna plead the fifth. My face is getting so red because I'm just not. That's all you're like. That I'm not. That's all I can give you, bro. I can't say anything else. So there. And then Oliver says, how does one become a VIP member? Actually, I don't know. In intake, we grade games. We don't really do like the customer profile and stuff like that. So I genuinely don't know. I think that would be if you contact support at the website. Again, there's the website if you want to do like a quick scan. You can there's a contact us on the very bottom of this webpage. and you can send them a message on how to become a VIP because I genuinely do not know. They have their own requirements. They're on our finance team, and it's just not something that I would be a part of. But not a question, but Games from the Grave says, not a question, but thanks for doing this channel. It helps me inspired to keep going on with my own game shop. Yes, bro. Heck yes. You should do a live stream for your game shop too. Wouldn't that be fire? Could be. Like just you just kind of like one day, just like you could set up like you rearranging like redoing the entire shelf for your GameCube collection or whatnot. I'm pretty sure people are gonna like that. Like it's still like interactions, you know. Detail says she knows the answer to that. Arcane says she signed the QuickFlips NDA. Bro, again, if you were there in our previous live stream, I have so much freaking information like of QuickFlips in my brain, and I'm like trying not to Tom Holland it. And if you guys don't know Tom Holland, that's the person that plays Spider-Man. And he was really well known for like spoiling Marvel movies, especially like the Infinity Stone series when they were making the movies. I'm trying not to do any of that because I'm trying not to get fired. So you guys are trying to catch me slipping. First of all, Detail and Arcane, I'm looking at you. Trying to make me slip right now. Slayer says, I play more on Xbox One game. I really wish I could play on my Xbox Series X. Is Rayman 2 the Great Escape? Isn't Rayman a PlayStation exclusive? My coworker's not shaking his head. Wasn't it before though? No, I thought like there's the newer ones on Xbox One. Oh shoot, really? Oh shoot, I didn't know that. Huh. I did not. I thought it was always a PlayStation exclusive. I feel like I've seen it more on PlayStation than Xbox. And the only time I've seen it on Xbox is like Rayman Arena, Rayman Origins, and just not like the really old ones. So that's interesting. And then Eric says, I saw a reaction video to Sony and enjoyed, love your QuickFlips channel as well. Oh, I appreciate that, Eric. Yeah, Caleb did like a whole science freaking Bill Nye the Science Guy for Sony, and I was just like listening to it. I was like, what? Because like I'm listening, I'm like, because I'm very like, I'm not very like, he's very articulate when it comes to stuff like that. I'm just like, I'm a very go with the flow person, so I'm just like, it's quite interesting. If you guys haven't watched that video, feel free, because it kind of goes through. Caleb does have a lot of insight on like a lot of those, like the theories and all that stuff. So, but anyways, we are up in time, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. If you guys want anything different, please feel free to comment it. This VOD, the stream will be a VOD, so you guys will actually be able to like rewind and watch it, especially if you like hopped in last minute. You can go ahead and like wait until we post a full video. It's going to be a little bit more smoother, but I really appreciate you all staying. The 30, again, we've been maintaining 30 plus viewers. The lurkers, I really appreciate you guys a lot. Even if you don't comment, it's still all a-okay. And for all the people that like the stream, 20 people like the stream, I really appreciate you, because that increases our engagement for the channel, so that we can have more live streams aside from intake. So like even the store, the repair, I keep saying that. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but like that's just a possibility, and we want that possibility, right? So I really appreciate everyone that's watching. Fortunately, this is the end for anyone tuning in. This is the end of the live stream. We'll be back on Thursdays at 2 p.m. EST. Write it down. 2 p.m. EST. And hopefully we'll have some more interesting sections like regarding fake games, maybe more Pokemon team reviews and stuff like that. But I really appreciate you all, everybody that was staying, Oliver, Cleverly, that stopped by, Detail, my bro, Eric, Games from the Grave. Make sure you guys check out his channel as well. Oliver, Slayer, everybody that stayed in and interacted. We really appreciate you guys. So thank you. Mwah. I hope you have a good Thursday, guys. Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah.